And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today, we are here in our survival world, and I have two plans for today. One is, we're gonna build out this bridge. We're gonna be able to have a decent feel for how it looks with the amount of glass I have. I just went ahead and brought this out, and we already had the stone brick there. I just went ahead and got the wood over that. But, the other thing I want to do is we're going to come over to the garden, and, you know, it's kind of barren. So we're going to try and collect some some flowers from over in the dark oak forest, and hopefully we'll be able to find enough. If not, we'll see about hunting some skeletons tonight to get some more. But here's my initial strategy for this. 4 corners, oak wood going out. Just like this. Bam, bam, bam. And it's legitimately just going to be like this all the way across. Just up against that. Bam. Whoops. And we have pretty much just enough logs for this. Bam. Okay. Put logs back out. There we go. Might as well just put this flush against it. We'll see what we'll do with that in the future. But, so then, obviously, probably the most important part is how it looks when we're going through it. Since that's going to be the most common thing. So let's just get kind of an idea like this. Oh yeah, that's gonna look pretty nice, I think. The next most important part is how it looks from out there. I don't think I have quite enough glass yet to finish that. Nope, let's go see if we have more already done in here. Bam. Okay. And there we go. So that should give us an even better idea. Yeah, I think this is going to look quite nice just going across it. A lot of it will depend on how it looks on the other side. But now perhaps the just as important part, how does it look from the outside? Oh, after I kill the skeleton. Oh, 2 skeletons. I'm doomed. Oh, that works for me. Okay, that does not work for me. Ah, there we go. The sunlight ended up getting him. Thank you, sunlight. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks quite nice. It doesn't look quite right off of that, but the bridge itself looks pretty nice. Let me see here. I don't think I have any more dirt. I have 11 more dirt, not much. But I can... How would just like a bit of a kind of cover up here look? Just something kind of like that. Bam, that way it's just poking out. Yeah, that actually looks a lot better. I'm going to want to get some more dirt to landscape this even more, but I think that looks better than leaving that out in the open. And like, there's going to be a bit of weirdness from either side looking in to whatever it's going to be, but I quite like that. I think this was a pretty good idea. I know that this is what we were planning the entire build around. I do feel like, you know, I could have done a bit of a, like, come up with a bit of a better idea maybe, but I'm pretty happy with what we got. Now I just don't want to let this creeper explode. Because I do feel like we'll probably end up coming to this side at some point. I don't know for what, but you never know. Okay, so we got 3 bones. I'm gonna try and collect. We're gonna try and collect enough flowers in the dark oak forest. But if we can't, I can plop just some bone meal back here and make it look nicer that way. So obviously, there's gonna be tons of poppies. That's not even a concern. But I'm going to collect these over here just to make sure that we have enough poppies. Right after I say it's not a concern. But I do think I want to use, you know, poppies since they're one of the most readily available. Same with dandelions. They're so easy to get that, you know, unless you find a flower forest, then you pretty much have whatever you want. But there's no guarantee that we'll find a flower forest anytime. Ooh, this will look nice. The tall flowers are good for background. They don't look nice in the middle of anything, but in my opinion. But when you put them kind of back against walls and stuff, then the pink flowers, like the tall flowers and stuff, look a lot nicer. Let's see here. I would like at least just one more variety of flowers. Ooh, there we go. Tall red ones. They kind of match with the poppies. The rose bushes. So not a bad find. And we have more poppies. Which means we're going to probably put down 12 poppies and 12 dandelions. I might go a little bit more poppy heavy since we have 16 of those and only 12 dandelions. And then I'll probably use like 2 bone meal to spruce up the place with some basic grass and stuff. And then I'll use the rest of the bone meal on the potato farm. Because the more potatoes we can get, the better off we are. So let's just come up here. Man, this forest has gotten really large. I want to come out just a bit further with these saplings. Just to kind of make it look like there's not just this random gap in between where we got this forest and this one. Which it's funny that I completely transformed this to forest because originally I was planning on just doing it over here to kind of get some trees to grow, but you know, if there's wind, it would be a good wind guard. Okay. So the rose bushes, I think we kind of put them back in this corner like that. They're a little more out of the way, but, you know. And then the lilac almost goes up there. And then I kind of feel like doing something like this, kind of around for everything else. Just kind of come with poppies and dandelions. Back over on this side. Poppy, dandelion. Boom, boom, boom. And then 1 grass. And 2 grass. Okay. There we go. I want to come through here with more grass in the future, but I want to save some bone meal for the potatoes because our food situation is critical. Yeah, that adds some color to it. It makes it look a lot nicer. At some point when we find a flower forest, we're going to be able to put more tall flowers and stuff in. But for the moment, I think that improves the look of the garden quite a bit. Let's just come through here. I'm still not choosing to take really any of the potatoes for eating because I still want to fill out our farm. Because our food situation will just get worse if I use all the potatoes and, you know, then I don't have any potatoes for the next time my hunger's at critical. Ooh, we got some more dandelions. We already finished the way around though, so I don't really think that we need many more dandelions. Yes, I'm murdering the cows, but this is kind of on the expectancy that we'll get more cows in the future. Because, you know, they spawn around the place, and if not, I can go a little bit further to get some. It'd be nice if there was a wandering villager that came in at some point. I don't think anything comes to your house unless you have a door, though. Which I guess would mean maybe they'd come to the village, but still. I think I might need to place a door somewhere to a house just to start getting stuff like wandering traders around. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just for pillagers. And maybe it's not even for pillagers and I'm just crazy. But I'm pretty sure it's for pillagers. Okay, let's cook up this raw beef and then, you know, I'm not going to sleep quite yet. Just because I want to get some more bone meal. The more potatoes we can get, the better. Wham. Ooh, not quite done, but yeah, that looks quite nice going down into that. I think on this side, there's just going to be a story flat out here, and then we'll probably head up one more story total, and maybe even down another with what we got. We'll see. I don't know quite as much about the down another. Okay. So, I just want to find a couple skeletons. We have cooked beef, which is, you know, best food in the game. So, you know, that's solid. Potatoes are pretty good too, though, like, and are, yeah, probably easier to get, because you just have to put in as much work as you do to get wheat, and you have to do wheat plus the extra step of breeding the cows to get cows, so potatoes are easier to get than beef. So that is one thing that, you know, potatoes are, convenience-wise, probably the best. Hunger-wise, you know, steak's better. Like, if you're, you know, cheating a food source in, it would be beef, not potatoes. But if you're actually creating a substantial food source for yourself, potatoes aren't a bad idea early game. And then if you want to switch over to cows, you can build a cow pen and repurpose your potato field to a wheat field. And then, you know, you still got all that field you're using to breed cows. And it only adds an extra step of building, you know, a pen for the cows. Blam. Okay, there we go. I better eat another piece. Just gotta regen. Skeletons are what I want. There's one down there. That's a bit of a walk, but should be fine. Okay, bye, creeper. Oh, that's more creepers. I'm just gonna leave them all behind. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons. This is gonna be dangerous. We might die here. Yeah, we're going to die. Forget we could die here. Bam. The water really ruins the projectiles for them. That doesn't mean it's impossible for them to do. Okay, there's still more skeletons up there once I regen. Zombies and stuff are super easy to deal with in the water. The problem is when the spiders aren't in the water and jump at me. Okay, zombie is dead. That skeleton's approaching me. Let's dip under the water. Bump, bump, bump. Ah, I'm in the water. Luckily, skeletons don't hit every time. Like, I'm pretty sure they used to have better aim. But they're still a lot better. Like, I'm pretty sure attack faster and definitely are better at dodging compared to before where they just kind of stand still. And did skeletons always... I don't think skeletons always attacked when you hit them. Like, I think they used to just kind of sit there and take it. Either that or there's just such a long delay between their attacks. It's kind of interesting how they decided to make skeletons more tough. Considering the fact that, like, even with what they were before, they definitely weren't the most dangerous mob. Because, you know, Blaze, Ghast, both of them were more dangerous. And I'm pretty sure Ghasts are more dangerous than they used to be, too. But, like, you know, you put some zombies in front of them and have, like, 5 skeletons in the back. It was still pretty rough to deal with. 43 potatoes. Yeah, I have a feeling this probably won't be quite... Yeah, this isn't going to be enough to fill out the farm, but 1 harvest and the rest of the farm should be filled out. Bam. Okay, well, guys, that's all for this episode. I'm quite liking that. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.